Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. My man bun and I are here today to bring you the May 2021, because this month is just about over, beauty empties. And you guys, it was a good month for using up the things. Look at this. A plethora of goodness. I always get excited about empties videos because, and here's my monthly spiel, I don't think there's any better review of a product than an empties review, because you've used the whole dang thing. And if you don't know how you feel about something by the time that you finish it, that's probably a good sign that maybe it's just not that great. Or if you're like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever, I can't wait to replace it. Like you just really know how you feel about something when you get the last drop out of it. There are some things here where I'm like, oh, I need to repurchase you right away. And there are some things that I'm like, nah, that's good to try, but you know, one and done. And there may be a thing or two where I'm like, yep, nope, don't ever want to try this again. Typically, honestly, if I don't like something at all, I will either give it away, or if it's expired or just bad, if it went bad, I'll just toss it. I'll try to recycle whatever I can. But there are some things that have ended up in the trash just because I could not get through them. So I'm going to put links in the description box for all of the things that are my personal favorites that I highly, highly, highly recommend. If you're in the market for any of these things, if you're not in the market, don't buy them. Just put a little note in your memory bank for the future. Okay, I'm gonna just grab first this. This is all thanks to my friend Susan, my beloved Susan Reedy. This is the Color Wow, Chris Appleton and Color Wow Money Mask for super glossy, expensive looking hair. This right here. What cracked me up about this, and it's still flaking off, is that, so this is a hair mask, duh, yeah. So it's, you know, it's the kind that comes in a tub like this. This one smells like $1,000,000, by the way. If you like that beachy, salty ocean air smell, you're gonna love this. Great mask, super hydrating, doesn't weigh my hair down, makes it really glossy and shiny, makes it really soft. Just gives me fabulous gray hair, I love it. And if you're new here, this is my natural hair color. I went gray early in life. That was my lot in life. And in my mid-30s, I just decided to go with the flow because, you know, covering this up is exhausting. Here's what I thought was funny about this. So I always personally use hair masks in the shower, but they say this cosmetic packaging should not be stored in the shower. Who doesn't store their hair masks in the shower? But let me tell you why you can't, because the label literally flakes off. Like, you see, it just comes off. It's just falling. So yeah, they should rework this packaging, but it's good stuff. I will buy that again, is the moral of that story. I will also buy this again. This is the Ritual of Karma shower foam, full of kindness, body foam. It comes out like a mousse. I love shaving my legs with this stuff, you guys. I also have the scrub in here as well. There is a really great Tretinoin set at Sephora that I will link down below that has I think the moisturizer, the scrub, and a sample of the shower foam that in this particular scent I think is totally worth trying because it's really beautiful. So this has Holy Lotus and organic white tea. So it's just a really relaxing, calming spa scent. And the body scrub, by the way, is fabulous. It is scrubby. I went through this body, what is this, body butter? Yeah, this is the Lilicious Birthday Cake Hydrating Body Butter. I really like this. It smells like birthday cake. Guess who else really liked this? My husband, of all people. He was using this constantly to moisturize his hands at night before going to bed, except there's a shimmer to this. And so, like, you know, he'd be really sweet and like kiss me goodnight, and he'll like hold my face, and then I'm like, you just got glitter all over my face. There's so much shimmer in this, which is nice when it's on the legs because it helps to diffuse some of my little like spider veins and stuff. And my legs are really white and pasty, and so something like this just makes them look a little less translucent in a weird way because the light reflects off. I don't know. My legs are so pasty, you guys. This just makes them look a little bit nicer. I will repurchase this for sure. I like the Lalicious body butters. They're coconut sugar. If you've never tried it, you must. They also have a really good lemon scent. I'm wondering if they're discontinuing that though. I feel like the last time that I went to go buy some Lalicious stuff, I think I saw that they were discontinuing the lemon. If you can still get your hands on it, you should. It's delicious. I finished the Dermalogica Clean Start Micro Pore Mist. This is just a toner that I would use sometimes morning and night, sometimes just at night. It was nice because it had a mister, and so I could just do the whole like face and neck and then pat in, which was really nice. This is great. This had like witch hazel in it. What else was in here? So we had niacinamide, we had green tea, we had witch hazel, cucumber extract. This was really nice. Do I think I'll repurchase it? I'm not sure. It's not my favorite toner, but I think it's a nice one to try if you struggle with breakouts. I do think the ingredients here are definitely great for those of you that have either adult onset acne or you're dealing with a teenager that has some acne issues. The Clear Start line from Dermalogica is absolutely one that I would get Stella hooked up with if she was in those teenage years already and was struggling with breakouts, because I really like that line a lot. So that would be my preference for her. This is the Flow Aqua Oasis Hydrating Conditioner. I love it. Guess what? I also have the shampoo. I love both. I love the Flow hair care items. If you've never tried them, highly recommend. They're actually a Canadian company. And you can very easily find them with the link that I put down below. Delightful products. Love them. Are they from Amazon? I think you can get them on Amazon. I can't remember, but they have a website. The Dr. Zenovia Essentials Vitamin C Brightening Toner. Okay, this toner I was using for a really long time. I really like this a lot. The Dr. Zenovia line, somehow I ended up on a PR list with them, which I was really grateful for because otherwise I probably wouldn't think to try anything from them, because these guys are geared towards skin types that have like an adult onset acne problem. Like if that is your problem, this is a skincare line that is worth looking into, because it's designed to specifically work with adult onset acne. So this particular vitamin C was fantastic because it just absorbed really quickly into my skin. It wasn't irritating in any kind of way. It wasn't drying. It was something I could totally use twice a day, or I could just use it once a day. I do think it helped to fade any like dark marks that I would deal with from time to time, especially on my neck. Sometimes I will deal with some contact dermatitis that will pop up down here. Luckily right now it is, we're in good shape. I had a chemical burn down here at one point, and now it just kind of gets easily irritated. But this just, it helps clear up the remainder of like the lingering rash once it, you know, finally is on its way out of here again. If I deal with any pimples on my neck, sometimes I'll get a pimple on my neck, not so much on my face, but it takes the that post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation away very quickly. This is a great vitamin C. I feel like not a lot of people are talking about this Dr. Zenovia line, and I really think it's worth looking into if you have hormonal acne issues. I finished some Sashawan. Sashawan Silver Shampoo and Conditioner. Love both of these. This is one that I would absolutely repurchase, but it's a little trickier to repurchase now because they used to be sold at Sephora and they're not anymore. And I feel like it's getting a little harder to find the Sashawan, which, you know, if I never repurchase that one, it'll be okay. I still really love the Pravana Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. And then now also the Pureology Purple Shampoo and Conditioner. Those are both fantastic, and I could easily stick with those. Wait, no, you're still recording. Okay, sorry. I thought I heard a click. Oh, I hate that sound. My camera, when I've been talking for a long time, it just cuts me off, and there goes the vitamin C. Okay, we need to keep going. Tree Hut Papaya Paradise Shea Sugar Scrub. Delightful. My lid broke in transit. Love this one. Will repurchase. Highly recommend those scrubs. Highly recommend this. If you need to exfoliate your body, legs, arms, everything in between, feet, the Paulas Choice Resist Skin Revealing Body Lotion 10% AHA is to die for. Glycolic acids, antioxidants, just great for the body. A really gentle exfoliator. If you want another option, the Alpha, it's the Alpha brand. They have a glycolic body lotion. I think theirs is a 12% if I remember correctly. Anyway, both great options, but do remember to put on your SPF if you're gonna put something like this on your arms, if you're driving to work in the morning, if you're driving home from work in the afternoon. Make sure you put some SPF on those arms if you're using this body lotion because it will sensitize your skin to the sun. Lonza Healing Style Foundation Mousse. Yep, loved it. We'll repurchase it. Lots of good volume, never crunchy, never drying. Yeah, gave me bigger hair, which I live for. I love big hair. I don't have a lot of hair, naturally. I love this stuff. This is great. The DermAe Keratin Thickening Spray. This has biotin protein, therapeutic mint, and chanterelle mushrooms, which are also delicious to eat. You guys, this is a really great thickening spray. It is, the only thing I don't like about it is the glass bottle here. I've dropped this a couple times. I'm surprised I've never cracked it. I wish that they would put this in plastic, but I'll repurchase it anyway. This is a wonderful thickening spray. Usually most of the hair stuff that I've tried from DermAe is just okay for me, but that particular thickening spray, best hair product I've ever used from DermAe. That is great, and obviously a drugstore brand. So you're gonna see these every single month in my empties. I'm still using them. I'm still loving them. My hair is a complete 180 from where it used to be. It's so much thicker, it's so much longer, and it just is so much healthier than it ever has been at any other point in my life, and I put it all to these supplements. These are the City Beauty Complete Skin Restore. I take these every single day. It's just 2 capsules per day, and it keeps my hair looking its best. These are actually touted more so as a skin benefit type vitamin, but for me, it makes my nails grow crazy fast. It makes my hair grow really fast. So yeah, I did have someone ask me one time if I also noticed that I have to shave my legs more often since taking that. And I would probably have to say, I probably should shave my legs a lot more often than I do. But I still wear a lot of leggings. So usually once a week is kind of the most, unless it's like, you know, we're in full on summer season and I'm wearing dresses every single day, in which case I'll shave every other day. But yeah, I do think just hair in general is growing faster all over. So that could be a side effect if you don't want that. But if it's making my hair luscious and beautiful on my head, then that's all that I'm here for. I'll deal with the rest. All right, the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. This was okay. I finished it on my chest, décolletage area. Very strong odor. Couldn't use it on my face. Love this, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the Snail Mio Sun going forward because I don't know that the radiance part did anything for me. So this is the COSRX Advanced Snail Radiance Dual Essence. So it was like a 2-phase thing where one side had the Snail Mio Sun and the other side had their Radiance Essence. Again, I think the Radiance Essence was nice, but I don't think it did anything different than the Snail Mio Sun does just on its own. So I love this. I love the COSRX. I'll repurchase the Snail Mio Sun for sure, but I didn't see the necessity of the Radiance serum for myself. A serum that I love is this. It's under really good jeans. I love this one, you guys. At the last Sephora sale, I did pick up the Big Mama Jama, which is the 1.7 ounces. I'm going to be putting that in my bathroom after I finish up a couple of other lactic acids that I'm currently using up. Finished an SPF. It's my favorite, you guys. This is the last of the old packaging that I had, so I'm glad I'm finally done with these. This is the Paulas Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. The packaging is slightly different now. Same exact product, fabulous, have loved it for years. It's my #1 holy grail. I love that SPF. If you missed my top 5 SPF suggestions. For those with oily skin, I will link that video down below. That was just released this week. And if you have dry skin, guess what? It's okay. You can still watch that video because my friend Melissa partnered with me. We collabed on that video, and she has suggestions on her channel for dry skin types. So there we go. All right, I've got some body wash here that Stella started and finished in the month of May. It's a little, I have to admit, this was the first time that I've been a little tiny bit miffed with her for using Mama's stuff, because she used this like it was going out of style. This is the Mio Sun Drenched Body Wash. And I know why she liked it, because it had like a shimmer, like an iridescent kind of shimmer to it. Plus it smelled like fresh oranges. It's a fabulous body wash. And I wish that I would have been able to use some of it, but Stella finished this whole thing. I'll get over it, I promise. To replace that. The Christoph Robin Aloe Vera Express Mask. Very nice. I did like this. It was very small. And so I only got like 3 uses of this. And the shampoo that it came with, sorry, I feel like I have something in my throat. Hold please. Woo, coughing attack. I feel like the shampoo that this came with was like a regular 8-ounce size. And honestly, I go through conditioner a lot faster than I do shampoo, and so that was a little disappointing, but it is a nice mask. Would I repurchase it on its own? I don't know. I think I have other masks that I like a whole lot more, but this was nice to be able to use. I haven't used a lot from Christoph Robin, so I was curious, and that was delightful. I finished, oh, is this what was leaking in here? I think so. Oh, it's everywhere. Great. Awesome. Okay, look what we have here. This is a leaking bottle of the Grow Gorgeous Hair Density Serum. I was pretty sure I had gotten every last drop out of this, but there must have been a little bit left, and then I tossed it in here and it made a mess. Okay, so I had this open in my hair care stash for a long time, and it was like to the halfway point, and I was like, I need to start using that. Finally, I started remembering just about a couple months ago, and you use about 20 drops on your head, and it helps with hair growth. Do I think that it works? I do think it works on helping to retain hair, so cutting back on the shedding even more is the main thing that I notice when I use this particular serum. It is from their Intense line, which is meant to be like the densifying line that they have, so a hair thickening. I really like it. I actually had purchased 3 backup bottles of it when Ulta was having it as I think it was like part of the like Ulta 21 Days of Beauty like a couple years ago. And I had decided like, oh, I'm really gonna dedicate some time to using this serum. So I bought several, never got around to it. Moral of the story is I'm getting around to it now, and I'm really noticing that it is decreasing my hair loss. Not that I was experiencing excessive hair loss. In fact, experiencing a lot less because I'm using these, but even less now using the serum. Does that make sense? We have the Paulas Choice Omega Complex Cleansing Balm. This is really good. It's really nice. Do I think this is the cleansing balm that is worth getting over all others? It's good, and I would probably repurchase it. But you know what? I still like the DermE Universal Cleansing Balm even better, and that one is less expensive. So, but it's good. If you've wanted to try it, I think it's worth trying because it's a good product, but you could spend less on the DermE. I'll link that one down below. I think it's really worth looking into. I'm continuing my mask finishing process. I have a lot of open masks, and over the last couple of months, I have made an effort to finish this one, this being the Dermalogica Clear Start. Here's that Clear Start line again. The Blackhead Clearing Fizz Mask. This one's really good. Again, if you have a child, daughter or son that are in their teenage years and they're struggling with breakouts, especially blackheads, that's a really nice one to check out. It does contain sulfur, so it has kind of that stinky rotten egg smell to it. But it really does clear up blackheads for me very quickly. More so for me, sebaceous filaments at this point. I don't really get blackheads anymore because I'm so diligent about my use of BHA. But at the same time, you know, the sebaceous filaments can still come back from time to time, and that does a really good job of kind of giving you a really nice solid cleaning, like a deep cleaning to the face. It doesn't ever like completely dry the face out, but you also don't want to use it more than like once a week. I think if you're using it every single night, you can certainly start to dry your face out, but just like a once a week kind of use followed by a nice moisturizer afterwards, I think you're going to be good to go with that. If you're dealing with some breakouts, blackheads, things like that. I finished another Sunday Riley product, and this is one that I was thinking I would like a whole lot more, but I thought it was good, but not something that I would repurchase. This is the CEO 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I actually think that I prefer the Dr. Zenovia, the one that I threw on the ground here. Here, let me see if I can get it without falling off my exercise ball. I think I actually prefer this vitamin C to this, but I mean, this came in a skin store box, and I'm glad to have finally been able to try it because I've been curious about it, but it just didn't wow me as a vitamin C product. So this wows me, and it has forever, which is why I have a bunch of them. The Paulas Choice Resist BHA9. This is a 9% salicylic acid, which is great if you are just starting out on your skincare journey and you're dealing with a lot of blackheads and they're super frustrating. This particular chemical exfoliant, if you use it consistently, will make them go away. You have to be consistent though. And you have to make sure that you are just taking care of your face in general when using that, because over time it can become a little bit drying. So just make sure you're also moisturizing with a moisturizer that's appropriate for your skin type, whether you're dry, whether you're oily. But yeah, this is a big game changer for me. I love it, and I still continue to use it as a maintenance product. But I don't need to use it the way that I used to in the past. I used to put this all over my face several times a week. I don't have to do that anymore. I just use it maybe once a week as like a nice cleansing treatment. And then I use much lighter, not as high percentage BHA products for the remainder of the week. So I finished a Tretinoin. Usually a tube of this size lasts me about 6 months. The tube that I just opened, my brother actually got for me in Mexico. So when he was there for a wedding a few months ago, I asked him to pick up several tubes of Tretinoin for me because one, it's way cheaper in Mexico, and two, you can just walk into a drugstore there and get it. Like it's not a prescription. So you just ask for it and they give it to you. In the US, Tretinoin is a prescription, so you do have to get it from a doctor's office or a med spa or something like that. But yeah, I love it. I've been using it now very consistently, and Tretinoin makes a big difference on my face. I use 0.05%. That's what I'm at right now. I also had him pick up the 0.1% for me. I'm not sure when I'm going to transition to that because I have 2 tubes of the 0.5. So I'll probably stick with those and then go to the higher percentage. Not that you need to. You don't actually have to, but I don't know. I figured they're cheap down there. And if it's too much, then I can always buffer it when I'm applying it, or I just go back to my dermatologist and I just get the prescription again. All right, Laura Geller Balance and Brighten makeup here. Look at that. Love me some Balance and Brighten. I don't have any more backups. I need to order. I do have one in my everyday makeup drawer, but oh, it scares me when I run low. Okay, and I use this up on my body because I wasn't going to use it up on my face news. We have the Strivectin Anti-Wrinkle Advanced Plus Intensive Moisturizing Concentrate for wrinkles and stretch marks. So I was using this on my décolletage as well as on my upper arms. Really great hydrator in those areas, and definitely was fantastic for this skin here. But that being said, I'm not gonna repurchase this. I didn't love this on my face. The texture of it was far too heavy for my liking for my face, but I did like it to treat this area here, but I just wouldn't buy it, you know, just to use here. So I'm sure most of you know this tip by now, but if you have things that don't work on your face anymore, just use them up on your body. There's no reason to waste those products. I mean, unless you have a girlfriend you can pass things off to and you're happy to do that, do that. But don't just toss things. You can always use them up on your body if they don't work for your face. And then the last couple things I actually went through several of these. I am still using these at least once a week. I love the City Beauty Line Smoothing Hydro Masks. I do have a discount code with City Beauty. It's for 15% off. If you want to try these or my favorite masks from them, I'll put the information down below. And then the last thing is a perfume, but it is a perfume sample, and this is the Blanc Soleil, but it's called Floriental Coconut through Dossier. So this is a Dossier fragrance. It's a dupe for the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, and it is a dead-on dupe, and it is to die for. I love this scent. If it's back in stock now at Dossier, you have to try it. It's a beautiful, beautiful scent for the summertime. So, and that's what's in the bottom of this very gooey, messy Empties box. I think I need to take this outside and hose it out. It's pretty gross. All right, let me know if you have any questions in the comments down below. I will be sure to put links to my favorite things in the description box, and I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. Stay tuned for Friday favorites and flops tomorrow, and there will also be a little bonus video tomorrow that if you like cute things, you should stay tuned for. There's my little plug. Make sure you're subscribed. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Toodaloo.